Well, hello everyone. It's North Dakota Transplant coming back to you from Williston, North Dakota. And I gotta say, right off the bat, I apologize for the rain. I've waited and waited for a clear time. It's not happening today, so I can't wait anymore. I haven't been in touch with you folks for a while. If you come to Williston by train, this is where your feet are going to hit the ground. This is the Amtrak station at Front Street and Main Avenue. This is kind of the southern edge of downtown Williston. I've shown you a little bit of this section. There's the armory right over here to our right. These are all of the titty bars. I said it. The dancers are all located in those establishments right there. It's kind of neat. They're all in one place. And no, I still haven't been in there and don't plan on it. Anyway, I'm going to give us a little more Williston today. This might run a little longer than usual, which means it'll take longer than usual to get it uploaded. But oh, that's the price we have to pay for this adventure. I'm going to try to cover several different things. I've had people that wanted some more of downtown Williston, some other requests for certain sections and areas. We're just going to take a little tour around town. I'm going to hope that the thunderstorms don't break loose real hard. Hopefully this will be enjoyable for everyone involved. Let's see. Oil rig count. As of yesterday in North Dakota, we're at 191 fully functioning oil rigs. I'm not sure where we were at when I got up here. I need to look into that and see what kind of progress has been made. Well, and we know we're doing pretty darn good. We're number 2 in oil production in the United States now. Of course, Texas being number 1, which we don't have a prayer of catching you guys, so we will just stay in the number 2 spot for a while. There's a U.S. bank right there. My company banks at that bank. I hate to say that, but we're some of the best people, but some of the worst banking experiences you'll ever run into here in Williston, North Dakota. Let me just give you one quick example. U.S. Bank is also a Western Union service. So people go in and they say, hey, I want to send $500 to wherever, Des Moines, Iowa. Oh, I'm sorry, you can only send Western Union here if you're a U.S. Bank customer and you have an account. Okay, so then the person says, oh, well, okay, well, I really want to send this Western Union, so let me go ahead and open an account. And they say, oh, well, sorry, you can't really do that either because your account has to be open for 30 days before you can send the Western Union. I've never heard of such a thing. Anyway, only in Williston, North Dakota. There's the Downtown Plaza, Castle Cafe, Pro Interiors. We got the J.C. Penney's over here to our left. Probably one of the smaller Penny's. It's about the size of the one in Sydney. I've been in that one. Haven't been in the Penny's here yet. Brand new donut shop just opened right there. Go Donuts. Haven't been there yet either. Let's just make a little loop here. We'll cut across and hit another couple of downtown streets. Hope everybody's having a great Memorial Day weekend. It is Saturday, May 25th. I have the pleasure of spending my Memorial Day weekend up here in Paradise. Of course, if you can't see the tongue-in-cheek in that comment, it is obviously there. So let's turn down this way and we'll cruise back through downtown a little bit. Planned on kind of taking us through downtown here, showing everybody what it looks like in downtown Williston. Then I'm going to head out 2nd Street. We're going to cut out to Highway 85 and then we'll loop back into town, coming in around 26th Street or Dakota Parkway and 2nd Avenue, which is the retail strip that I've taken you folks down before. Really interesting armory building right there. Company E, kind of a older looking architecture of downtown Williston. Got a Collins furniture store over here to our left. It's really not a very large downtown area. It's got the look of small town America, of course. They didn't plan on having this many people here when they designed this downtown. We're on 1st Avenue East. We just crossed Broadway. We're coming up on 2nd Street. We're going to go ahead and take a right here. There's a couple of more of the drinking establishments, actually 3 of them right here on this block. There's the lounge and casino right there called the Bike Shop. Next to that you have the American Legion, which is where one of the places I had a little enjoyment last night. Did a little singing and yes, a little adult beverage consumption. Nothing out of line. I'm too far into my years to do that anymore. It's a terrible price to pay when you overindulge. Pierce's Steakhouse right here to our left. I have not tried that yet. I don't know that it's even open anymore. I'm not sure if there are any other steakhouses here or not. That's the only one I've seen with a sign that says Steakhouse. We're going to cut straight out here on 2nd Street over to where it hooks up to Highway 85 and 2, and then we'll loop back around into town, take a look at some of the stuff that's going out here on the outskirts. Several questions about the construction and what's going on. Again, there aren't any real areas of constructions. It's scattered out all over the place. There's hotels, apartments going up everywhere. Speaking of that, anybody that's thinking about coming to Williston to live, there are some new apartments that have just opened up. And while they may seem outrageous, the prices are a little bit better than what I've been seeing up to this point. Brand new apartments, granite countertops, stove, fridge, washer, dryer, disposal, you know, pretty well set up. Fairly small though. Let's see here, what was it they had? 1-bedroom apartment, 850 square feet, $2,100 a month. Then you got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that's 910 square feet. So 60 square feet more. They've squeezed in another bathroom and another bedroom. But anyway, that one runs $2,300 a month. And then the grand unit is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,120 square feet for $2,700 per month. So that just gives you an idea of the cost of living in Williston, North Dakota. That is going to be by far anybody's biggest challenge that's planning on heading up here. Job-wise, jobs are everywhere. Every kind of job you could imagine is available up here, and I'm not joking. Just going through the paper every now and then, I mean, you've got everything. The hospitals are hiring. You've got parts warehouse people, service people, banking, housekeeping at the hotels, fast food, all of the retail. FedEx is hiring, UPS is hiring. Everybody's hiring up here. There's J-Dub's Bar and Grill. I have not visited that establishment yet either. That'll definitely be on the list of things to do sometime. Looks one of the nicer places from the outside appearance anyway. We've got the Honda dealership over here to our right. Couple of car dealerships up here, pretty good size for this size of a town. You've got a Come and Go. That might be a familiar sign to some of you folks. It's one of the signs that I recognized when I got up here anyway. We have Come and Goes in Iowa and Nebraska as well. Some modular housing sitting here waiting to be delivered to the person who's willing to pay the price for the land to put it on. Got a little sun coming in from the west and some of the darkest clouds I've seen in a while coming in from the east. We're supposed to have thunderstorms from now off and on all the way through Wednesday, so it doesn't sound like the greatest chance for me to go hiking like I had planned on my 2 days up here in paradise. Alright, we're going to cut over here to Highway 2 and 85 heading back into Williston. This is what it looks like if you're coming in from the west, or actually from the south. 85 cuts up from 94 through Watford City, and then as you come up from the south, then it makes a curve to the east here as we're coming back into town. A whole lot less traffic this weekend. Obviously it is a holiday weekend. I'm sure there are people that are getting some time off that maybe haven't had that for quite some time. Man, they work like crazy up here. I've seen ads for jobs. What was the one that I was looking at? It said 80 plus hours a week. So I mean, you know, if you can imagine, they're making anywhere from $25 to $40 an hour up here, and then you take time and a half for everything over that 40. So there is money to be made up here. No one can argue that. Oh, it was Sangel. Sangel.com, SANJEL.com. They're looking for supervisors, lead operators, and operators. It states right in there 80 plus hours a week. So I'm sure there's some overtime being racked up at Sangel. So yeah, traffic's down, hotels are down. My hotel is relatively empty in terms of what it's normally like. I'm back, thank goodness, to the hotel, the new Mainstay Suites, which is a real nice place. Great people, great service. I've not had a single problem there, other than the fact that they go without a housekeeper sometimes, and you could go a week or so without having your room done. But that hasn't been a problem since I first got there. There's a Motel 6 over there. If you can see back behind this other building, I'm not exactly sure. Trinity Health Clinic there. Landmark, I think that might be a realty company over here, I'm not sure. You've got the Hampton Inn and Suites over here, fairly new. You've got another unit being built right here on our right. But this is what it looks like coming into Williston on Highway 2 and 85. And yes, it is running east and west right now. When you get up here to the intersection with 2nd Avenue is where you would take a left to the north. While we're on that subject, I just have to say thank you so much. I just truly love all of the corrections for when I get my directions wrong, or I get the highway number that I'm on wrong, or if I get the right or the left wrong. It really is kind of amusing to me, because I mean, I don't realize it, of course, at the time, but I think back and go, oh yeah, I probably did do that, didn't I? But what just leading me to comment, everybody knows the person at the movie theater that picks out every possible flaw in the movie, to the point to where you can't even hardly enjoy the movie anymore. Everything they see that they might have missed in a scene cut or something ridiculous, you know. But anyway, those people, they're watching my videos on YouTube too. My goodness, I can't believe it. Anyway, this thing is running quite a bit longer than I thought. It's taking a little longer. Seems like we got the pleasure of every possible red light on the way. I just want to say it is freaking awesome. You people are great. I can't believe the number of people that are joining up, subscribing, leaving me comments. It's thrilling. This is something, it's turned into something I could never have imagined. I hope that everyone out there enjoys this as much as I do. I'm going to be in town until next Friday, so look for some more updates. As usual, I can blabber for hours and hours, so I could never get tired of talking to you folks. Again, if there's anything specific that you want to see or that you want to know about, I'll look into anything I can. Just let me know. Again, if you subscribe and leave me a message, that's the easiest way for me to respond. The comments are great too, though. Don't get me wrong. Keep them coming, folks. I'd absolutely love it. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. We are now back at the northern edge of town here, more or less, 2nd Avenue and Highway 2 and 85, otherwise known as Dakota Parkway. It turns into 26th Street as you cross the intersection here. And my hotel's just a couple of blocks up here on the right-hand side. Folks, I enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. Everyone be safe. This is North Dakota Transplant. We'll be back with you later.